Hey, what's up, guys? Man, it's a nice day out today. Chickens are laying eggs or something, and it's kind of partly cloudy, but it's not too hot out. And I think life's about to start getting a little cooler out. I think that summertime is starting to go away, and fall time is starting to approach. So, I don't know if you know it or not, but I'm standing here in front of this beautiful piece of machinery. Oh, Black Betty. Blam-a-lam. And, well, I think what I'm going to do today is get a tripod out here, get it set up, and then get this frame figured out where I'm going to cut it. Get that frame over there measured up and see where I'm going to put it. And maybe, just maybe, I'll saw this chassis off today, and we'll roll that other one up in here and see about getting it up on some blocks, start squaring it up. So again, we're going to look down the frame rail and you see how badly that one's bent. But the good news is it's bent back here behind the fifth wheel, and we're going to cut this puppy off way up here, probably right in this area right here. So what I'm thinking is we cut it off right in front of this hanger. I can do a good measurement. I can do a nice measurement right from these two bolt holes. These two bolt holes look like they're square, so we'll probably scribe a line right up next to them and saw that thing off. But what we got to do is we got to measure and see how much longer this frame is over here, because we're going to cut this frame off right in the center of that cross member, and we'll weld it in, and then we'll put that cross member back in, and bing bang boom, Bob's your uncle. So I'll get you set up out here. We'll get a tape measure, we'll get a grease pencil, we'll start scribing some lines. Maybe we'll get this thing cut off, and maybe we'll get this thing cut off. All right, so what I'm going to do is choke on my water. I'm going to get the forklift out, some chains, and pick that up. We'll bring that over, set it down right here. Put that rear cross member out of there. Then we'll pick that up and just take it slightly under there. We might pick this up first and try and raise these blocks a little bit and get this leveled out. We'll see what to do here in a sec. Okay, so we got a little bit of downhill, slightly downhill going up there. And yeah, so it's just slightly downhill. You could see it twisting. It could be that the frame in the front is not level as well. Yeah, just slightly downhill on both sides. Yeah, so that's okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get some better jack stands, but this will get us by right now. Yeah, this gets it up a little bit higher. Man, I hate how rickety-rackety that is, but I mean, I guess it's not going anywhere. It's not wiggly up here, it's only wiggly back there because the frame is loose. But let's see what this sees. All right. Let's see. I think to hook it here. Maybe hook it over there. Sounds like a good plan. Okay, now we can turn these loose. Whew. Okay. Okay. grab this thing in somewhat of a center, and I don't know where that is exactly, but I want to pick it up. Got it a little too much in the back. It's just not long enough, you know. I need to get it out from inside of that and sideways. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Okay, about to drop the truck. It's okay. Whew. All right. Doesn't look like you're doing anything. All right, so this thing is dead. Whew. I don't know how I'm going to do this because it just seems to want to push the truck. So I'm not really for sure. Wait. Raining. So raining. Well, what do you think? It's raining pretty good, so I'm not going to take you out there, but that's about where it's going to be right there. So we'll measure the wheelbase. We'll look online and see what a good wheelbase is, and then we'll mark that. We'll clamp that up and we'll mark it straight through both frame rails at the same time. We'll cut it off, and then we'll bring this rear one up to the height of the front one, and we'll level it all out and get the proper chamfer, and spacing, and get it tacked up, and then commence the welding. I haven't decided if I'm going to weld it myself. I really want it to look nice. I got a couple professional welders that are friends, and I might have them come and weld her up. But that's pretty much where it's going to be. I wish it wasn't raining so a guy could see that wheelbase, but she's good and long. She's a solid 3 foot longer. Looks like we're going to cut in the middle of that front cross member, or we'll leave it right where it is, squared up, and then move the cross member forward, re-drill and move the cross member forward to straddle that cut. But I think it looks pretty good. It'll look real good with the longer fuel tanks and the big bunk on there. And you know, it's getting serious. We're getting closer to being able to do something here. I wish it wasn't raining right now. I would square that up and get it clamped up and get it set in there and start marking it. I need some more silver Sharpies and stuff, but I think it'll be pretty easy. Yeah, I think it'll be pretty easy. We do need to replace that front housing. It is bent from the wreck, and I didn't really even think that was possible, but I think it sure is. It sure is bent from the wreck, but that's okay. They got plenty. We can get that whole lower part, maybe just have them unbolt it from the chassis and bring a whole unit over here, bolt it back in. Either way, it's pretty simple. They use bolts instead of hooks on these newer things, so it's just zip, 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 and bing, bang, boom, Bob's your uncle. Well, guys, I'm wet. It's not cold, but it is wet. I would like to have this chassis welded together next month and have it sitting on wheels and tires so I can move it around. If we get it welded up, then it's just a matter of going and getting some drive shafts and some center bearings and figuring out how we're going to do that, and then getting the drive shafts in. And we've got to get some differentials, chunks if you want to call them chunks. They take them out of the housing, so with the housings all in, cleaned up, and ready to go, and we'll have this frame paid off by then, and then we'll just go and throw a couple differentials on the card and get those in, drive shaft done, and get that paid off, and then get to sitting on brand new super singles, get that paid off, then put a new put the big whole kit in, get that paid off, and then put a nice aluminum fifth wheel on there, and then some nice exhaust, and this truck will be ready for interior and paint and body. That'd be super cool. Have that done this year. Guntersville's coming up, a little over a month and a half. We'll be taking Marla and Crystal probably, or we'll put Candy on. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna try and take some trucks. So anyways, guys, that's it for now. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you.